Life is all about learning and unlearning. The more you live, the longer you here, the more you realize that a lot of your life is spent doing so. And I'm not talking about in school, I'm talking about in life in the real world on the battlefield. A lot of the things you go through in life, you're going to learn a lot. The people you come across, you're going to learn a lot. And also, a lot of the stuff that you were taught, you are going to unlearn, whether that be from things you taught yourself, from other people, your parents, it don't matter. That's what life is about. But today I wanted to talk about some things that you should stop doing, from a man's perspective. I can speak to the ladies, but I can't speak as a lady because I'm not a lady, but the ladies can still listen. But, I'm a man, so I'm going to speak from a man's perspective. But there's some things that you should stop doing as you mature. Maturity doesn't have an age, but it has a decent frame that you can work out of, as you start to grow, older than 15, 17, 20, who cares? But there's some things you should stop doing. All right. Number one, never go back to anybody that leaves you for someone else. And notice I said for someone else, because if somebody leaves you for the betterment of yourself and you find your way back to that person, that's solid, right? I'm not saying you want to end things in the first place, but that's a true love story there. That's a true love story there. And people think that you have to stay in a relationship just for somebody to want the best for you, but it's not always like that. Sometimes you have to separate and get away from people so they can be better for themselves and then eventually be better for you. That's real love, though. A lot of people are not ready for that conversation. But the main thing I'm talking about is respect. You got to respect yourself. And you got to have some dignity. No matter what situation you're in life, please find a way to end and keep your dignity. Find a way to respect yourself through and through. When somebody makes that choice to leave you for somebody else, they letting you know how they feel about you right then and there. I don't care about some circumstance. No. And remember, when somebody leaves you, if they leave you and eventually they heal and go to somebody else, it's not the same thing either. Use your discernment to figure that out. Life will lead you down whatever path you need to. Number two, please do not get in a situation. Do not go broke. Do not hurt yourself. Do not harm your chances to succeed trying to impress people. To make that as simple as possible that everybody can relate to, don't go broke trying to impress people. Don't go broke trying to flex. Don't hurt your relationship trying to compare to people. Basically, don't compare yourself to other people and get out of that mindset of trying to do so. There's a lot of situations that people put themselves in trying to be something that they are not. And it's okay. If you're not rich, stop trying to look rich. Fake it till you make it is not you buying a chain and doing X, Y, and Z. If that's your definition of it, hey, you got it. I won't say nothing about it. If you have that conviction, if that's who you are, do what you want to do. If you got to go buy $1,500 shoes to feel valuable, if that makes you feel good, hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? You got it. Hey, sis, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Got the $3,000 red bottoms but can't pay your rent. You got it. But for the people of substance, don't do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it because people don't know you. You don't know these people. There's people out here who look like they got it made. They rich, they ballin', they got the jewels from head to toe. But they hurting on the inside. When they get home, all that smiling and that grill shining goes straight to moaning and groaning and unhappiness. Because you never know. And then there's people who sit there and spend their hard-earned dollars trying to keep up with people who are not in your tax bracket. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, chill. And if somebody is looking at you as inferior to them because you don't have money to blow on X, Y, and Z, that's not a person of substance. That's not a person you would want to be around or be like anyway. Because people who really out here building that real wealth, who actually out here improving their lives, they don't have the time to be in those places. They don't have the time to talk about people when they're not in a situation where they not, favored or they don't have time for that. So stop trying to impress those people. You got to live for you. You got to die for you. Live with peace. Have peace within yourself, not with somebody else, right? Make peace with yourself. Number three, please stop neglecting your hygiene. It's honestly a shame that I even have to mention this, but it's very much so serious. Now, for the people who actually going through stuff, man, like back in school, a lot of kids didn't really have it at home and didn't have parents teaching them certain things. And they would come to school and they were not pleasant for the nose, right? Yes, is it nasty? Of course, but I mean, bro, they got dealt a bad hand. As you get older, should you know better? Yes, blah 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 blah. But some things, some people just not in the best situations. But as a grown person, right? When you have a way to clean yourself, clean up, right? Take a bath, make sure your face is shaved, and you know what I'm saying. You're not looking like a caveman or somebody that they just found that was missing for 30 years. Like, take care of yourself, man. The way you present yourself is a representation of yourself, and it's how people see you. Can somebody still see you being dressed, pressed, and pristine and still think you evil? Of course. Can somebody judge you just because of something, just because they see on the external? Of course. But it ain't about that. Have that respect for yourself, upkeep yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in those rooms, that's one less thing that they can comment on. You know what I'm saying? But we not worried about them. It's about you. Have that pride for yourself. Show up for yourself. Take care of yourself. Clean yourself. And need I not mention that there are sicknesses and illnesses you can get from not cleaning up around yourself. Rashes and conditions that you can get. You know what I'm saying? From not cleaning up after yourself. So please do so. And also just having courtesy for other people. If you smell like onion, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's other people around you when you're going into these public places that have nostrils and they work. Trust and believe. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Just like, bro, have some consideration. As a man, as a lady, wipe your rump. You know what I'm saying? Get your bidet. Get whatever you need to keep yourself clean. Because it doesn't only affect you, but it starts with you. Okay? Down from the hair, the skin, the toes, the nails. Clean yourself up. Okay? Clean yourself up. And for the skincare, if you don't have any skincare, if you don't have a skincare routine, I got you. Right? So, I'm going to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video. Brand I've been working with, a brand that I trust, with some products that I use personally from Teej Hanley. Now y'all seen, if y'all watch my videos, especially for the last few months, y'all seen I've been working with them a lot, and that's what I use on the daily. If you don't know, Teej Hanley is a skincare brand. They work with a bunch of creators. They be showing love to the small creators too. You know what I'm saying? Me not being, conscious enough. I didn't look through my emails, and the ones I did see when they was trying to work with me when I was real small, I ignored because I thought they was fake. Because I did run into some people that tried to scam me, but they were showing love ever since I was this. So I appreciate them, and I use the products, and I think my skin looks pretty good. So I stand by them. You know what I'm saying? But it's very simple. It's not complicated. You don't have 20,000 things that you have to apply to your face every morning. It's very easy. You can start with the level 1 box, get you a daily face wash. You got the exfoliating scrub. You got the AM, the PM moisturizer. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. It's not complicated. You can click the link in my box. You can get a discount. You know what I'm saying? The link in my box, the link in my description to get your first box with the discount. You know what I'm saying? And then if you sign up as a member, you get a discount for life. But that's all in my description. But I got the box right here. If you want to see that, we got all the goods right here. I'll have it up on the screen to where y'all can see it, as I was talking. But just wanted to give y'all the credentials. This is a brand new box, by the way. But yeah. Also, click that link in my description. They will be giving y'all a free gift as well. You can either choose between the exfoliating body scrubber, the silicone body scrubber, same difference, or the manicure set, as I told y'all, which is valid as well. You understand what I'm saying? And also, if you're not satisfied, you can get your dinero bike back. If you didn't understand. So you can't really lose in that situation. So that's my spiel. Now, moving on to the next point. Please, as an adult, as a growing person, as a person of persons, something you're going to realize and something you should stop doing is that you cannot expect people to save you. They can't save you from yourself. They can't save you in this world. Can somebody save your life? Of course. Don't be overly literal. But people literally sit in poverty. And when I say poverty, I mean here. They will sit in a broke mindset, sit in this depressed mindset, and think that somebody's supposed to come along and lend a helping hand. Would the world be a better place if they did? Maybe. But maybe they will breed people to just lay down and wait for help, so maybe not. But you cannot expect people to walk around lending hands, picking you up, putting you on their back and helping you. It's just not like that. One of the most disheartening things I learned as I started to grow up and I started to see things was that I got to make this happen for me. Did I have great parents? Do I have great parents? Absolutely. Do I have a great family? Absolutely. But they're not going to be here forever. I can't just leech off of them and, straddle the fence until I feel like I have to live, bro. I have to live, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Do I want to set my children up for success? Of course. There's only so much I can do for them. There's examples of it everywhere. There's rich people. I'm talking about wealth you can't even understand. Parents, so much money you can't even understand it. Born into wealth. But the kids, in and out of trouble. Doing X, Y, and Z because they too bored. There's certain things that people just can't engrave into you. People just can't do for you that you have to do for yourself. There's reasons for all these things, but I'm going back to the main point. You cannot expect anybody to save you. You got to do that for you. Now, is it hard? Hell, yes. Can somebody help you in that process of helping yourself? Yeah. They can provide a service to you, but when it comes down to the end of the end, when somebody reaches out for your hand and pull you above that cliff as you're hanging down, you're going to look that person in the eyes. And it's going to be like you're looking in the mirror because you're going to be staring at yourself. When you go through a depression, when you're at your lowest of low, you got your friends there trying to help you. Maybe you don't have friends. You're there by yourself all alone. But when you finally cross that hump, that hill, that last stretch, it's you like, hey, buddy, we made it. Because that's just how it is. You have to be your best friend. You have to be your biggest supporter. You got to have your own back. And if you go through life expecting the next person to lick your wounds and make everything better, I promise you, you are going to be, man, that's just not a place you want to be in. I don't even want to get there, right? But I'm going to make one last point for y'all. And it has a lot to do with that last point too, because people will get to that mindset and start to do this. But never, ever, ever beg anyone for attention. If somebody does not want to give you attention, if somebody does not have interest in you, and this is universal, this doesn't have to be some person you want to be with, this could be a job, this could be anything. If somebody shows a lack of interest, if somebody shows disrespect, a lack of whatever, compassion, however you want to cook that cake, do not beg anybody for attention. Usually the things that ask for the most attention have the least amount of value. A flower has never been asked. A flower has never asked to be picked. Okay? The things that usually beg for the most attention are usually less in value. A flower has never asked to be picked. You understand what I'm saying? If they want to go, let them go. If they don't want to talk to you, let them go. You don't lose anything. You can't lose anything that you haven't had anyway. So at least no matter what, let's say you do feel like you lost, at least be able to walk away with respect and dignity for yourself. Like I mentioned earlier on in this video, there's a job. You don't get the job, but you're begging, look at me, I'm good enough, I'm good enough. Hey, wait. Nobody said you wasn't good enough. Maybe they did tell you that. The way I see it, you're just not compatible with them. You may be a computer whiz, the best at what you do, but they wanted a janitor. And you upset because you weren't good enough to wipe doo-doo off the wall? And shout out to the janitors, because y'all are legends. Without y'all, you know what I'm saying? These corporations couldn't run because it'd be nasty in there. But I'm saying it's perspective, right? It's perspective. You gotta go down with respect. You gotta go down with dignity. Don't ever try to convince somebody to like you, to be in your presence. If they want to go, let them go. Stand up on all 10. Stand up on all 10. Have that respect for yourself and build yourself so that when people want to walk out of your life, or when they do walk out of your life, they have no choice but to look back and be like, damn, I lost. And that's not why we improve, but that's what happens. You understand what I'm saying? When I had people in my life that wanted to leave, when I had people in my life that didn't pay me attention, hey, I ain't gonna sit there and lie and say I didn't beg for it. I've been there. I've done that. But I had the most results when I said, you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all don't see me, and that's okay. And really the main reason y'all don't see me is because I don't see me. I'm not looking at me. I'm looking at y'all to see me so I can see me. That's corrupt too. That's even worse. So what I started to do was look within myself, find the things that I liked, I displayed them. The things that I didn't like, I changed them. Started to have that passion for certain things. Built my own personality where it didn't matter who you were. I didn't care. I'm gonna be me regardless. You don't want to talk to me? Cool. Hey, I'm me. I got me. And that's when people start coming around. Oh, you're different now. And hey, bro, ooh. When we become that, when we become that, now it's like, damn, I used to beg for so much attention. I used to beg people to pay attention to me. Now attention pays me. Now people are forcing their ways into your inner circle. Hey, bro, how you been, man? I miss talking to you, bro. We never had a conversation. What are you talking about? Hey, I miss you. I want to see you. What? We've never you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna keep my peace because I was gonna go down one of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that, right? I don't subscribe to that today. I choose peace, okay? I choose peace in this world. So hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The name is Shimon Davis. If you are unaware, and hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, shout out to you. Peace, positivity. And you come up with another P word, I'm going to leave it up to you. And I'm out.